I just wanted to get a handle on what goes on in other parts of the world. So I wanted to learn about agriculture in a different climate, learn about challenges that the agronomists and farmers face over there, and then learn about the solutions that they have.
The main reason is that we've also been presented the opportunity to host the Australians when they come over. It's been kind of a burning thing for me to get back over there and experience it from not the host side, from the traveler side. So
biggest thing is I've always wanted to see Australia. So this was a way that I could see Australia for personal, but also able to explore like work and everything like that. And then just get to see their different practices was like the biggest thing I wanted to learn about.
We do an annual meeting for us agronomists in Saskatoon every year where we get together as an AgLink group, like AgLink Canada group. And after seeing the presentation, that's where I first heard of it a couple of years ago and kind of kicked the idea around of it being cool. But then, of course, I'm thinking, well, I don't know if that's for me. It seems like it's more the younger folks, not that I'm older by any means, but it seems like it's more like the younger people going. And I'm probably, I'm too busy. There's too much going on. I can't take a month off to go over there. And but after some thinking about like, just give your head a shake and apply on this thing. Why? What? The world doesn't stop just because you disappear for a little bit.
I was hoping to improve my knowledge. That would probably be the main thing. I'm very learning focused as an agronomist, and I wanted to just, even if it wasn't a crop that we're used to growing here, I'm keen to learn on it. And then another side professionally would most likely be for the networking. Like I've talked to the people that I've hosted regularly still. And I think it's just a great connection to have someone across the world that you can ask a question on if you're having some climatic like issue that might be more present in their everyday kind of agronomics. So
professionally, I think it was just great to be able to learn about what was the same and what was different. I think we can get caught up in our own world and become stagnant in our jobs. So it was great to be able to see different perspectives, different crops, different people.
Because I'm very much an introvert. So just being able to like do this on my own was a big step out of my comfort zone. Having to talk to people by myself, drive around by myself, do things by myself was like the biggest goal that I wanted to achieve. And I came back and I feel like now I'm like, oh, I can do anything. It's easy.
I was hoping to get a perspective of kind of like how their businesses are run a little bit more and how they retain people and how they interact with their customers and what sort of things that they're offering, because they're much like us and the folks in our AgLink. Like, we want to work with people that are like-minded and that want to push the needle on their individual operations. So I wanted to really see what that looked like for them. Their AgLink Australia has been, I should remember the years, but it's been going on for decades and they've had lots of success with it. So I wanted to see what we're striving for here as AgLink Canada members, what we can expect it to look like or how we can kind of get to the level that they're at.
It was eye-opening to see the different types of crops that they can grow under irrigation there. So that's kind of something that has piqued my interest, to maybe get out of the wheat and canola rotation that we have here. To look at other crops that can be grown under irrigation. There was a lot of diversity in Australia, so that's something that definitely caught my eye.
In Canada now, we're getting to areas where precision matters. I have a background in precision agriculture at Olds. That's what I went to school for. And it's coming. It's getting more and more known. And they're just very good at being precise. Like they know where they're putting stuff. They know what time. They're able to do it. Luckily at specific times because they have a longer growing season and stuff. So I like one of my biggest takeaways is just being maybe a little more diligent on sitting down and focusing on how precise we can be. Asking a couple more questions that I don't think sometimes as a newer agronomist I might forget to ask as well.
Biggest thing I kind of took away is how they very closely manage their different soil types and how obviously every soil type is different, but every grower, how they manage it is different. So being able to manage those practices. One of the Potato Growers of Alberta conference. So it's a really big conference for us. I'm actually the trade show coordinator. So being able to have to talk to a lot of people and go around and do a lot of things on my own, I feel like, yeah, now I can do it. And it's just like, oh, I don't know why I couldn't do that before. This is easy now.
They are big on active ingredients. So whereas we go and spray a product, or we recommend, or we discuss a product, we quite often talk in trade names, like what the marketed name of the product is that might contain 2 different active ingredients. Whereas over there, I found they were more fluent in their active ingredients. A lot of the technology-based stuff, as far as like camera spraying over there, they're the kind of the first on the scene with it. I think it'll only improve, and as there's advancements with stuff like that, it'll just get better, and there'll be easier access to it here in Canada.
The part I enjoyed the most was definitely the people. I thought it was going to be the agriculture and the views and being able to be in this big country that I've never been in before. But it was 100% the people.
We grow very similar crops. They are different, but we grow similar crops, and being able to say, hey, what would you do if you had this, or what would you do if you had this? And then, meeting the other AgLink exchange members was very neat, because the girl that I met from Saskatchewan that was on this trip, where she works, we work very closely with the potato growers that are out there. I didn't know that. She goes, oh yeah, I know them. I deal with them too. So having that connection was pretty neat.
The thing I enjoyed most was just building connections with people. I was quite nervous to travel on my own for the first time, and as well to basically stay in homes with strangers, but you never felt out of place. I never felt like a stranger. So it was great to make friendships with people that were across the other side of the world, and you just felt like you were at home.
You go over there and these people have never met you, you've never met them, but you say you're a member of AgLink, and it's like they're just opening doors for you to follow us. If you're with AgLink, you're good. So it was pretty cool to see what that looks like. But what I really appreciated was going to some of the smaller towns, and smaller towns might have had 100,000 people, they might have had 5,000 people, and just getting to live there for a week in someone's home. Like, how cool is that? You get to go and stay with a guy or a person that does what you do, and on the other side of the world. So it was really cool to go stay with them after they had stayed with me.
I would say biggest thing is apply, and don't get discouraged if you don't get it right away. I mean, I was a little bit, but now I've been there and I'm like, when can I go back?
Don't think, just do. It's worth it every second. I don't think you'll regret going over that way. Don't be afraid of the snakes and spiders. They're not that scary. And just go and enjoy the people, go enjoy the agriculture. It's an amazing experience.
Do not hesitate to apply. It's a once in a lifetime experience, and you're going to have a great time. You're going to learn lots. You're going to meet lots of people. You're going to see totally different things. There's so much out there in Australia. There's a lot of diversity in agriculture and everything else. Overall, it's a great program, and we're very fortunate to be able to do something like this.
The opportunity for an experience like that, I think I can't speak to how fortunate I was on that. Like, I can't put it into words. It was amazing. Ultimately, I came back. I got tons of good juju in my mind. I don't know what to do with it, but it's there. I'm just fired up. I can't wait to just sink my teeth into, get this winter over with here, and we can get rocking and rolling here next year again.